Hello everybody, my name is TwinPlayz, and in this short tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make a touch part badge script. It's a very simple tutorial, and we're just going to go straight into it. If you're new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, everybody. But yeah, so going into Studio, if you aren't already there, you're going to go in the description now. All the links are in the description, so go down below, check all the links out, and you'll be able to find the touch part link. So going and grabbing that, it should just look like this. Now you can find my username or whatever. You can download it or click try in Studio, whatever's easier for you. It's a very simple script, and honestly, if you want, you can just copy it off the screen. It's up to you. But I just thought to bring this to you guys because some people may not know how to make this. And honestly, I just use ChatGPT to make it real quick because it's a great way of making a simple script, and I didn't really want to type it up. So importing it wise, when you get it, if you get it your toolbox or not, you'll just find your toolbox right in the home button right here, as well as just grabbing it into your your inventory if you did claim it, or if you want to download it, just go to model and then import the model right here. But yeah, so it's just a little part, nothing too crazy. Now you can do this with anything, depending if you want to though. If you want to add and make go a little more complex and add a bunch of parts, you could also make a folder and then put up the parts down and then add a value to it, and then in server script service you can make it so which part and giving the badge. But that's a little more complicated story. Not too bad, honestly, if you want to just ask AI to do it for you. But really simple, you guys. I'm going to show you how to make a badge as well. But it's just a little simple script. You have the badge service, player service, and then you have the badge ID. This is where you're going to be putting your actual badge ID. But we use a little function right here on touched. So in the script.parent.touched, which means when someone touches this, because the parent of this is the part. So when they touch it, we're going to connect the function. And then we're going to go through here, find the player. If we have a player, local success, and we use a pcall function just to make sure, to check if they have the badge. If they have the badge, and they don't have it. Sorry, if they don't have the badge is what I was trying to say. Then we're going to do another pcall function, and we're going to award the badge. It's just a very simple of going through things. Pretty nice. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do this. So when you go into game settings, there's actually, if you go into monetization, you see right here it has badges. Now if you hit create badge, it might just take you to your place, but you want to find your experience. So I can just show you real quick. You go to experience, so I'm going to click my experience right here. You're going to go over to here, and it's going to go down to badges. So you should be able to find badges. Click the badges, and you're going to hit, I just did a new test badge, but you can hit create a badge. So we'll do test badge 2 here, enabled, blah, blah, blah. Upload an image, so I'm just gonna go and do dead rails. That works. So I'm gonna do dead rails, hit create badge. Once you create the badge, you're actually gonna go to this right thing and you're copy asset ID. So then you can just close this out. Honestly, if you want to, you can also just refresh this and it's gonna be right here. You can hit copy ID to clipboard. So I'm gonna hit copy ID, go into the script, and I'm gonna hit boom. I'm gonna do that. I do have to commit this because it's just work, I guess. And then I just hit play here, and we go and we touch it, and then it gives you the badge. So very simple. Oh, I didn't anchor the part. If you don't know what the anchoring is, just go into the part and then go down here and make sure it's anchored. But that's it, you guys. Now, like I said, if you want to make it a little more complicated, you can make a folder. You can go into here, you can call it badges, just for putting a bunch of badges around your map. And then you could do each one, you could just name them differently. Honestly, it's probably easier if you just instead of having, if you want to slow down and not have all these scripts, you could just go through a function that allows you to check each badge, and then you could say, let's just do a value. You can do a number value, and then I could put this, and I could put it in here, and then you could check each part, check the value, and give them based on that. So that's just another thing if you want. Little, not too crazy, but yeah, you guys, pretty much that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little short tutorial, and you got a lot more tutorials coming out very soon.